Hey guys, it's me, Gary Lee Stanley, your sales guy. How are you doing today? Today we're talking about our favorite subject, which is sales. All right, we got a weird one for you guys, so here we go. What is our subject for today? It is selling and losing your license, your driver's license, your driver's privileges. Okay, and what happens? What can you do to get it and fix it? Okay, the reason why I'm bringing this up to you guys, because I was out selling about a month and a half ago, and I got a ticket. Okay, I didn't come to a complete stop at a red light, and I've been working for years and years driving cars, and I got a doggone ticket, and they were out there giving tickets. Seems like to everybody because a lot of cars were pulled over. So of course, you have to deal with what you dealt. I did it, so I say, okay, here's the deal. Cost me close to $265 for this ticket, and man, that's a chunk of change. Okay, and I've got a Class A CDL license. So the guy says, well, you may not have to, you're going to have to suck up the points. But see, listen, I haven't had a ticket in 25 years. So I was like, dang, couldn't catch a brother. Give me a break. They're wearing the little camera right there. So, of course, I'm acting right. Didn't want to act stupid because you don't want to be arrested. And they're doing their jobs. They're working really hard. They're really, standout guys. But the situation, it just messed me all up. Actually, mentally, I was sitting there frustrated and mad. Why did this happen to me? Well, it's my fault. I could have went through the red sign light and maybe hurt somebody, or maybe stuff happens and you never know. So you have to be prepared to deal with life. I mean, I've probably done it more before. I'm not going to incriminate myself, but now that I had that ticket, I'm very like, oh crap. Every time I come to a stoplight, a stop sign, I'm always nervous, but not nervous, Nelly, but nervous in the sense that I want to make sure I don't get another ticket. And I also noticed that a lot of people, they don't follow the rules. I mean, I become an advocate for the people who are watching out for other people, and I see a lot of people, they do not stop at these stop signs or these stop lights. They get there, they look real quick, just like I did. And I had stopped. I thought I did, and they just keep going. And I stop, and I'm always keep waiting in the back of my mind. Maybe somebody's going to hit me because people, they think you're going to go too. But I always stop. But here's the situation. They sent me this document, and again, our topic for today is selling your driver's license, driver's privileges. It's a privilege for us to have the capability to drive. I go to a lot of different locations. I'm in real estate, and I sell other things like pool services, motors, and all kinds of equipment and stuff like that. And if I don't have my driver's license, I can't get from A to B. And I'm going to tell you what, without being able to get from A to B, I'll lose my job. And see, this company that I work for, they sent me a letter and they said, hey, Gary, what's going on? They're about ready to suspend your license, and you can't work if you don't have a license. I'm like, oh, crap, what did I do? What did I do? So I started digging through my paperwork and everything, and I found this document, and thank God that company, Economy Pools, reached out to me to say, hey, listen, you're going to lose your opportunity to work with us, okay? So I had to do my research, thought I was on top of everything, and I got this letter a while back. It gives your driver's license number, and it says citation number, and it says this, and at the top it says notice of order of cancellation and final order. I'm like, oh crap, I just found this, and I'm thinking, dang, I don't remember getting this, but I'm glad I found it. Okay, it was right along with my ticket, so frustrated, sad, mad, and all of the above. But again, it's a privilege to drive. So I'm sharing this video with you because it could happen to you. And you don't want to lose a good selling job because you were running the situation where you could not, do what you needed to do to get from A to B. And the citation, basically, the document, it says, this document serves as an official notification from the Florida Department of Highway and Safety, motor vehicles, blah, blah. And then it says that your driving privilege will be canceled indefinitely effective April 26th of 2021 at 12:01 a.m. And I know you're probably saying, what in the heck has this got to do with selling? If you ain't got no license and you're out door to door, business to business, you got to get from A to B. And you don't want to be without your license. So I'm giving you a little bit of heads up of what happened to old Gary Lee. Records indicate that you have a violation of failing to obey a steady red light. Therefore, you are required to complete a 4-hour basic driver improvement course approved by FLHSMV per section 3220261 Florida statutes. Okay, it's really serious. And if I don't do this by the 26th, I'm not going to be able to drive. So in this regard, it right now it's a March, and I don't want to go ahead and run into the situation where next month I won't be able to have a driver's license. So the company that I'm working with, they've kind of suspended me from being able to work. They're saying you can't work until you take care of this. So I went online. I went onto their web address, which is flhsmv.gov/BDI, and I looked at, and they had all these different courses. Now, the courses are a beginner one, basic one, a more advanced for people who've had issues, and they had other ones also for alcohol stuff, drugs, and so forth. They had a lot of different courses that you have to take, and I'm like, crap, I hope I don't have to take all those ever. I hope not. But this particular one is a basic course. It's going to cost me about $35. $35, okay, to sit there in a 4-hour class. It ain't in person because we're doing everything on the computer these days. And so that 4-hour class could take 5 to 10. They said it could take you maybe 4 hours. It could take you up to 10 hours. It depends on how fast you are, how busy you are, what you read. And then you take a test, and you get a chance to retake the test over and over until you pass the test. So I'm a little frustrated. I've got to sit here, go back over it. I've got a Class A CDL license. The police officer, which was really nice, he couldn't just give me an okay because they had other people all pulled around me, and they're going to give me, an okay. You go ahead, even though I haven't had a ticket in 25 years. So what I'm sharing with you today, guys, is when you're out and about, when you're out there selling, we are having to really be very careful. First off, you're a target if you're out there selling and stuff like that. Other people, you could hit them or something like that, and they could sue your company, especially if you have placards and things all over your vehicle showing that you work for a different company. And you dang sure better have as much insurance as you possibly can get, $100,000 to $300,000 worth, because if you get in a car accident and you're in the line of duty, and you work for yourself as a 1099, holy cow. Or if you work for a company, guess what? They're going to go after you to get your money. They're also going to go after your assets. They're also going to go after your company because people are wanting to get paid, honey. And I'm going to tell you what, the way I look at it is, yeah, I had to deal with the police. They were very honorable, very good people. I won't say anything bad. Like I said, I was scared to death. I had my hands up here. I mean, the guy says, relax, sir, and everything. And I don't drink, thank God, because they'll give you a DUI if you're smoking pot and driving and drinking or whatever. They will give you all kinds of stuff. They had a whole line of folks at that particular day lined up that were probably going to go to jail or get a ticket just like mine, and mine cost me a whole lot of money. So, our topic for today is selling. What to do so you don't lose your license or your driver's privileges when you're out there selling. Like I said, guys, I'm always up and about, going places, door to door, business to business. I'm driving all the time. I'm talking to people all the time. You're on your cell phone. You got to be real careful. Some people text and drive. Don't do it. I've got hands-free stuff on my new car, so that way I can call people and don't have to worry about stuff. But I have to obey the law. We have to obey the law, and the law is there for a reason. Because see, what would have happened if I wasn't paying attention? Because I was talking to a customer, and that's my fault. Nobody else's. I was thinking about a customer. I was thinking about what I was going to do. I got to the light, and I looked. I didn't see nobody. There wasn't nobody there. I'm like, okay, and I just kept going. And the police said, woo! And I'm like, oh, crap. I got pulled over, honey, and it was not a good feeling. I was scared, because I ain't had no ticket in, like I said, 25 years. I remember it's been that daggone long, but they couldn't just cut me a break. They don't do that. They have to, they have to serve the law. They have to do what they have to do. But for me now to be able to save a job opportunity, I have to go ahead and do this 4-hour class, which could take up to 5 to 10 hours, depending on how slow it is. And I'm always busy, so it's like, oh crap, now I got to figure out when I'm going to take this. I'm also taking all my other classes, certifications, licenses, updates, and all this stuff. So if I sound a little frustrated, a little mad or sad, or all of the above, or excited, it's because I'm dealing with something that I really didn't want to have to deal with. And this happens to all of us eventually. And if you're out there speeding, or if you're doing illegal things, like, not stopping. Now, remember, in the state of Florida, if you see a police officer pulled over to the side of the road, they got somebody, and you've got 2 lanes, you need to get in that further lane also, and you need to come to a complete stop at your light, period. Your stoplights, stop signs, and you got to go the speed limit, especially around schools and medical facilities and stuff like that. And our topic for today is selling and losing your license, your driving privileges, what to do and what happens. And like I said, I thought I'd share that with you. It cost me an arm and a leg just for this daggone ticket, $265 plus another $35. That's what, almost $300 for being a little careless, a little not doing what I was supposed to. So I thought I'd share that with you. And you're probably saying, what's this got to do with sales? You get out there and you start driving. If you're a brand new salesperson and you screw up, you're going to end up paying a lot of money. We work on pretty much straight commission most of the time. So that $300 hit is a lot of money. I could have bought a couple of pairs of cool shoes for my son. I could have paid off a bill or two, or paid on a bill or two. But like I said, I'm safety first. We're out there driving. So it's very important when you're out there doing what you got to do that you are a safe driver. Like I said, I'm an organ donor. I ain't ready to donate my organs yet. Ooh, okay. So also just remember, so when you're out there and about, stop at those red lights, stop at those signs. Always be precautious. Be cautious. And again, you don't want to run into the same situation that I'm in right now. I can't do a particular job because they've pretty much said, hey, until you get this taken care of, you're canceled like a bad check. But once you get it done, hey, well, you can come on back over here and sell. What they're doing is they're protecting their assets. They're protecting their company. And I'm real grateful for it because they brought it to my attention. I didn't even know. I had forgot all about it. I remember they sent me this letter, but I just looked at it, put it down, and thought I had paid my bill. And guess what? I almost lost the job over it. So I hope you got a little bit out of this particular video. I know it's a little strange, but selling is my life, and it's everything that I do. And if I don't have my driver's license, because if you don't, here's the thing, if you're doing stupid things out there, you're eventually going to get caught. And sometimes it was my time. It was my turn, because I'm going to tell you what if I would have hurt somebody? What if I would have? And, I may not have. It may not have ever happened, but it sure did bring to light that I need to pay attention to what I'm doing. I need to pay attention to what I'm driving. I need to be more cautious, because if you get a ticket and it costs you a lot of money, plus points that you get on your license, also, and then it raises your rates on your daggone insurance. It's like, holy cow, man, I can't catch a break. So hopefully I can take this little course and get it done, and hopefully I won't have to, my insurance won't go up. I hope not. And then on top of that, I got to make sure, because this job says, hey, if you want to come work for us over here, you better go ahead and take care of your class and get it done, or you ain't got no jobs over here. Okay? So that's what I found out. Thought I'd share that with you. Again, this website, or should I say this particular platform, I'm a real salesperson. I'm selling every day. I'm all working 7 days a week. And this platform is for everybody who's a salesperson, who maybe from a beginner, middle, or end. We talk about the things that happen to us in our sales career, our sales lives, and watch my videos. I've got a lot of them. I got like hundreds of them that can walk you through the process of becoming a great salesperson. And on top of that, give me a thumbs up and make sure that you share my videos and subscribe. Okay, guys? Subscribe, and do me a favor, guys, go out there and sell something. But if you ain't asking for the order, you ain't selling. We just had a wonderful conversation about crap. It sucks selling, losing your driver's license, losing your privileges, what happens and what to do. All right.